Maximum Fighting Championship took its show to Ontario for the first time Friday as S.L. Feldman and Associates presented MFC 29 Conquer from Caesars Windsor Hotel and Casino in Windsor, Ontario. The show, which was headlined by an MFC welterweight title bout between Douglas Lima and Terry Martin, was held in front of a sold-out crowd of 5,000 at the Coliseum and was broadcast to an international audience on HD Net. Hometown boy Ali Makdad handed Andreas Spang his first loss and took home submission of the night honors for it as he submitted Spang with a rear naked choke in just 1 minute 35 seconds, and the crowd roared its approval. Douglas the Phenom Lima earned knockout of the night honors for his quick stoppage of UFC veteran Terry Martin in the evening's main event. Lima put a stop to Martin with punches in just 1 minute 14 to retain his MFC welterweight title at the Coliseum on Friday. Now here's highlights from the MFC 29 post-fight press conference.
I learned a lot in this process. Not so much about mixed martial arts. I know everything about that, which you all know in this room. The thing is that, you know, when you work with people like Tim at Caesars and Jeff Krepp at Feldman's, I learned a lot from them over just how they conduct themselves and how they do business. And I'm going to take that away from this experience. The Caesars put together a venue that I feel that I've never seen anywhere in the world, at a venue that looked like it did tonight. Their production staff was unbelievable, how they just put the whole room together.
Yeah, no, I did think that, I thought that I was going to be able to go out there and, I'll steal Frank's name, but be twinkle toes out there and move around and show him angles he hadn't seen and, you know, hit him from angles he's never seen. And it didn't happen, you know. He came out, he showed up, and he fought his heart out. And, you know, I'm not taking anything away from him. You know, coming over here, I had a real difficult time. I was supposed to be here at 3 o'clock on Tuesday. I had three flights canceled. They lost my baggage when I got there. I had to wait 3 hours for my baggage. I got held up at the border. I ended up getting here instead of 3 o'clock on Tuesday. I got here at 5 a.m. on Wednesday. The whole time, you know, and then I've never cut 15 pounds in one day. That's what I cut. I cut 15 pounds. I've never done that before, so really took it out of me. And he came prepared, man. He did a really good job of keeping on the outside of my left hand. He stayed away from my left hand. And, but, you know, he came straight in a lot with his head down, and so I was timing that knee up the middle, and that's the one thing that I had in this fight, and that's what I was looking for. So, you know, it's 3 rounds, so I got some time in there, and I'm ready for June.
I'm a mixed martial artist, of course. This is my 12th year now, and sometimes you gotta take what's given to you. And Jimmy D's was tough. I mean, he was really, really tough. He was hitting me with some hard shots, and you know, he just made a mistake. And I catch a lot of people with that same submission in training, so it wasn't a surprise to me to be able to pull off that submission, because obviously, you know, fighting me, nobody's gonna think that I'm gonna go for the arm that they're giving up, you know. And I took the opportunity. It was a win for me. I wanted this hardware, but I guess I'll have to wait till next time.
Not really a point to prove, but I heard some interviews that he did before. You know, he said if I would stand up with him, he would hurt me really bad. And you know, stuff like that just pisses me off. It's like Spratt said, man, I'm not a one-dimensional fighter. You know, I'm a mixed martial artist. You know, we train everything. You know, I never had the chance to show up what I got standing, so nobody knew, you know, if I was a good striker or not. But, you know, I'm not proving anything, but like, you know, I'm a mixed martial artist. I know, you know, I train every part of the game, even my wrestling, my jiu-jitsu, and my striking as well, so I'm just glad I got that win like that.
I'm not entirely happy with my performance. I hit Zach with some heavy shots. A couple of them, I was just like, after I hit him, I looked at my hand, I was like, how is he not, how is he not tough guy. He's got a great chin. I hit him some really good overhand rights when he came with the kicks, and I thought he would go down, and he didn't. The second part of the question, in terms of the cuts, you know, that's something that maybe I was too close to the problem to see it. Maybe it affected me more so than I anticipated. It happened like within the first 30 seconds or something. So I was a little worried in my head. Maybe the doctor would stop the fight. So maybe it did throw me off a little bit, but I felt okay in there. And that is actually a tough guy. That's all there is to it.
What about the actual the pain from the headbutt? Did it rock you a little bit?
No. Just kind of surprised me a little bit, and then I saw the blood coming. I was a little bit concerned that, oh shit, the doctor. Am I allowed to say that? No, too late. Too late. Right now. Okay. I was thinking, you know, geez, I hope the doctor would come in here and say, you know, that's active cut. So I maybe did play on my mental game a little bit.
And my beloved friend Jimmo, he knows that I'm his toughest critic. I love him very much. We have brunch together on Sundays. And he knows sometimes that he fights down to people's level. He's extremely intelligent. And he knows that he's in a position now, you know, you're intelligent. Now, but at the same time, he sometimes is tough on himself in certain fights, in certain situations. And like I said, he's very great at what he does. He's ranked top 25 in the world for a reason. And sometimes he puts more pressure on himself and makes things harder than it was. I think he did that tonight, but I know he'll come back real strong.